Hey, what's up, my fellow extra chromy homies? It's Mac the Snapper, coming back at you with another video. I just spent 6 hours trying to get my audio fixed. It was just absolutely, it was ridiculous. I had to delete and uninstall OBS and reinstall the drivers for my soundboard, all this bullshit. And it's like what is it? It's 10:45 at night right now. I have to go to bed in 15 minutes. So we're going to try to get this video recorded real quick. I'm going to schedule it for tomorrow, and hopefully if my audio doesn't F up again, I will try to be streaming. Well, since it's Thursday night, this will be posted Friday afternoon. I'm going to try to stream tonight, so be sure to tune in for that. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. So we're going to get right into this. This is from, as you can see, 2X chromosomes. And they got a nice little rainbow flag up top there. So that kind of goes against the whole 2X thing, if you know what I mean. And they say, I don't know who needs to hear this, but apathetic, emotionally distant / avoidant men are also abusive and controlling. Stop giving them the benefit of the doubt. Just because he doesn't yell at you, insult you, or beat you doesn't mean he's not bad for your emotional health at best and a user at worst. I don't know if I could say that word. I am doing that on purpose. A lot of emotionally distant / avoidant behavior that some men display is actually an attempt to control others around them under the guise of just needing space or setting boundaries. If you feel like you can't talk about issues you have in the relationship without him threatening to leave you, stonewall you, or give you vague promises of change that he never follows through on, you are in an abusive relationship. Does it go the other way? Because this has literally happened to me before. They were threatening, they threatened they're going to leave you. I mean, I do this to women now because, what I always say is if you want a woman to stay, make her feel like you're 1 second away from leaving. It works because, this bitch is just pissed off because she got dumped by the dude that did this to her and she stayed. So, yeah, it's women. Oh, where were we? If you frequently find yourself thinking that he wouldn't even care if you died or not, or you always feel like you're asking too much from him, there's a good chance you're being used and manipulated. Absolutely. Dude, you gotta manipulate the shit out of these women these days. I mean, it's not like they're worth not doing that. Like, you know how many times I've met a woman who was actually worth treating well? Yeah, it's almost never. I don't think it's ever happened, actually. Yeah, interesting. I'm making this post because I just spent a couple weeks giving advice to one of my friends to help her build the courage to leave her now ex-boyfriend, who was displaying all of these behaviors towards her. I myself also went through several relationships like this, one of which resulted in almost getting me yeeted. Long story, don't want to get into it here. I'm not sure, it was probably the dumbest story you could probably tell in one sentence, because society doesn't want to recognize that neglect, apathy, abandonment can be forms of control and abuse in and of themselves. This is so fucking stupid. I'm losing brain cells, boys. What the fuck is this? I don't know how I find some of this stupid shit. What in the F? These men 100% know what they're doing when they act like that, like you're the controlling and abusive one. When you ask them to actually spend more time with you, or you ask them to do more chores, or they refuse to communicate and work out problems with their behavior. That was a long sentence. They know what they're doing. I promise you, they have zero intent on ever changing because it would serve them to have a relationship where they were equal with their... it wouldn't serve them to have a relationship where they're equal with their partner. You're not equal. Nope, there is zero... Nope. Normally, if a woman will never date a dude who is equal to them. That is literally a turn off. Women will always date up. At least, no, I mean, maybe not always. Let me check that there. But, see, I don't like to even acknowledge the exceptions to the rule because the rule is just that, the rule. So I normally don't even... So yeah, we will say all women date up. And they all want men to make more than they do. They all want men to be the providers, protectors. But what do they actually offer in return? Usually jack fucking shit, because they don't have anything to offer, because Western women are literal sub-garbage. Oh my. Yeah, let me see. But yeah, women do not want equality. Women want privilege, female privilege. They want all the good, none of the bad. They do not want equality. If they got equality, they would be extremely unhappy with that. I personally, for my job, do things that a female could not do. It's maybe there's one out there, but as I said, I don't like to talk about the exceptions to the rule. Because, I mean, most of the dudes I know can do what I do for a job, but a female couldn't do it. I mean, I haven't had to work out in 2 weeks because of my job, and I normally work out every single day at the gym. But I've been working on a project for the past 2 weeks that's very, very physically laborsome. So, and yeah, no, there's no chance that even a tier 1 athlete, because I think I'm like in pretty good shape, but like there's no chance. I mean, I'm sore from my job, like my fucking quads, dude, lifting I-beams and shit. It's rough, but yeah, they don't want equality. It's a lie. It's a lie. Let's see what the tartar sauces say in the comments. In addition, yes, there's typically a reason these men have developed their avoidant and dismissive attachment style, and that reason is typically suffered trauma during childhood. No, usually it's they were a nice guy and used and abused by females, so now they learned men were red-pilled by women, and now they treat women the way that makes women stay, because men want that hole to do things with, and they're gonna try to keep it around as a toy. Most men who are red-pilled by women, even the ones who don't know about the quote-unquote red pill, they usually, after being ruined by a female, they will start to see women as objects. They will start to see them as playthings, toys, useless besides for one thing, or maybe if they can make a good sandwich. But yeah, they don't care. I'm speaking from the experience. It might be a little bit of bitch think. Okay, I don't know. Let me know if the comments. Would that qualify as bitch think? Because that is my personal. What was it called? What would it be called? My personal experience. That's how I got red pilled. Was women did it, and then I found undead chronic, and the red pill manosphere later on down the road. Like I got red pilled maybe 6 years ago. No, yeah, about 6 years ago, and then just treated women like garbage for a while, and then you kind of grow out of that after a minute, and now I'm just an asshole who asks women for their no. It's actually funny. One of my pickup, and this is a secret, but I'm gonna stop using it soon. So I'll literally walk up to a girl and be like, "Hey, give me your number. I need more people to ignore," or something along those lines. And it actually works about 60% of the time. It's kind of funny. All right, so let's continue. Where were we? It doesn't matter. You can have empathy for reasons why someone developed their disordered thinking without compromising your boundaries, safety, sense of self, desire to be loved, etc. Whatever reasons people have for being the way they are is not your responsibility to manage. It is theirs. They are adults now, and it is on them to figure out their trauma and fix their disordered thinking. You are allowed to live your traumatized partners. Oh, leave your traumatized partners. It does not make you a bad person. Yeah, it's fucking. Yes, sure. Indeed. I mean, really. Yeah, I guess this advice would go good for the homies too. Don't stick around with women who use you. It's just, why would you do something like that to yourself? Oh, dude, like, seriously, these women are literally a penny a thousand. Like, a penny for 1,000. Like, you can just throw a coin and hit a woman. Hopefully she's not Jewish, because she'll pick that shit up. Whoa. Oh, sorry, boys. That was out of left field. This should be on a shirt or bumper stickers, etc. Too often people feel trapped in unhealthy relationships. You're never trapped. Just fucking leave. It's so simple. Just be an asshole. Be an asshole. Like, who gives a shit? These people, they're not real. Like, most people are NPCs. Like, they don't actually matter in the big scheme of things. Yeah, I don't want to get never mind. We're going to continue. I'm not going to go on a rant. I don't hope. Unhealthy relationships and end up being someone's personal therapist, psychological punching bag, emotional support animal. That's right. Or they also say because of the sunk cost, they also stay because of the sunk cost fallacy. Never heard of that one. In order to help others, you must first help yourself. And sometimes helping yourself means ending the relationship if it's damaging to one's health. I'm getting tired, boys. Too true. Okay, I don't give a fuck about that. Oh my god, this bitch writes some stories. Okay, let's see what, I guess maybe this is like part 2. Honestly, one of the reasons why I stayed with these men, when I was younger, is because I did feel bad for them and figured they must be traumatized, because I was also traumatized, and I wasn't exactly a perfect angel myself. They never are. However, to be honest, I'm kind of having a hard time thinking that this kind of emotionally detached and abusive behavior is always just trauma. No, it's not. Sometimes it's a choice. Emotionally detached. Yeah, no, for real. I mean, abusive behavior. People doing things you don't like is not abusive. Jesus H. Fuck. Really. This is how the Me Too movement started. Which, I mean, actually, yeah, that's what's funny is, like, then one of my buddies told me this. He's like, if you go by, like, the prior of what the hashtag was, it was also called the pound sign. So it was pound me too. Yeah, that's funny shit. It makes me laugh. Bob. Where were we? Most people I had experience with who act like this come from privileged backgrounds with families that never made them work or struggle for anything in their life. It feels like then when they grow up, they want their sexual romantic relationships to be the same way, where they basically do nothing and still receive everything they want anyway. No sacrifices or hard work necessary. I mean, spoiled kids, yeah. I mean, I tend to think it'd be more like single mother households have these type of whoever she's talking about. Yeah, where's their dad? Where's your dad? Is he in the picture? Is he estranged? Is he strange? You never know. Like the guy my friend was dating, his parents seemed fine with him being a line cook and living at home indefinitely. But this guy's a Chad. Like, he's gotta be like incredibly decent looking homie. Because, really? Oh my goodness. Because, yeah, women don't date dudes like this unless they're, like, attractive, or the chick themselves is extremely ugly. which is most likely. But my friend's parents are very, oh my God. What? Dude, this chick has no idea what the word abusive means. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my goodness. And treat her like an unwanted burden. They can't wait to be free of once she finishes college. College is for... Oh man, women going to college. The dumbest thing ever done. The biggest lie ever told. College. With me and one of my exes, he dropped out of university twice. And while his parents were disappointed, they still gave him a job at the family company anyway. Yeah, she's dating a rich guy. There's always a book I found. I'm sorry, I'm tired, boys. Forgive me. There's actually a book I found called Emotional Unavailability by Brian C. Collins, who talks about how one type of emotionally unavailable person is the type who has always been sheltered and never made to experience actual consequences or suffering because of their family always swoops in and to fix everything for them. That makes me think about a perfect societal plan. Did you guys know that society cannot function as long as the weak are allowed to survive? I mean, it may sound shitty to say, but think about it. If there were no safety nets and there was no welfare, if people were allowed to yeet out, to go past tents by their own failure, only the strong would make it. And then we wouldn't be paying outrageous fucking taxes. We wouldn't be paying for all these worthless pieces of human trash to live for nothing. People who offer nothing to the world, yet they survive off the backs of the people who do work and contribute to the world. So yes, if in a perfect society, there is no safety nets. There's no too big to fail companies. No, it's if you fail, you fail. If you die, you die. And if you're weak, you're weak. If you're strong, you're strong. There is no in between. And it may be quite harsh, but it's also a perfect society. The finals. No, I'm not gonna say. It's whatever. It's true though. The fucking weak people piss me off. Oh, how long is this? 18 minutes. Okay, I think we're gonna call it there, boys. I'm gonna leave this on the screen. You can pause it if you want to read this one that I was just about to read. Feel free. But anyway, homies. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Tune into the live stream later tonight. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that, YouTube, the bullshit. Yeah, and I will see you boys in the live stream tonight, probably around 9. Peace out, posse.